know, or I hope you know, Exodus Summit 2023 starts tomorrow, Friday. But the first session is at 6 p.m. Eastern time. No, the last session of the day starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time, which is 5 p.m. Mountain time. I'm in Costa Rica, and right now I'm on the equivalent of Mountain time in the U.S. So this 45 minutes ago. The final session every night will have started 45 minutes ago, and I found out my laptop just was not up to the task. It's too dark in this beautiful Airbnb. I'm in a beautiful Airbnb. It's beautiful, beautiful, but it's just too dark in here. So I went and bought a webcam and lamps and an extender for the Wi-Fi, and so I need to test. And I already had bought a new microphone a while ago. I just haven't used it. It's my first time using it. So I just needed to test some things out. This setup right now is okay. I wish I was a little warmer and the glare on me, whatever. Also, so this is why I use my laptop camera and not a web camera, because all those compliments that I always get about having good skin, I'm not going to get them this weekend with this web camera. And it's because you can see everything. I turned the resolution down to 720p, and it's still too much. Too much. This is the exact same face. I never wear foundation. I don't wear makeup. I usually wear eye makeup. I never wear eye makeup. So the fact that you can see everything is a little bit annoying. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and listen to this video and see how it sounds. And I need to move my lights around and see if that's terrible. No. What if I just turn it off? No. Okay, so I need it on, but I need it away from me. And what if it's down low? I don't have much room on the cord to move it around different places. I don't know. All right, so this is with the webcam. And then this is the FaceTime camera, which is not good. It's not good. But my skin looks better. So let's go back to the webcam and try to figure out how to make the light not so glary. If I turn it down, I need it, but maybe not so much of it. This is my light. I got the light right in front of me right now because it's not really propped up really well. And I dropped it yesterday and it fell apart, so I had to reassemble it. And I don't want to risk another breaking. Let's see. Let me turn it to warmer, cooler. Warmer. That's as warm as it goes. Is that too warm? Anybody want to tell me what I look like and how I sound? Hi. Oh, hi. You're in the chat. Hey, Venus. Hey, Carrie and Tracy. Different. I know. Try lighting ring right in front of you. That's this. I have this right in front of me. I always have it really close, but I have it right in front of me right now because, like I said, I'm kind of holding it to support it until I find a better way to prop it. But it'll be pretty much right here. I'll move it so that it's out of the camera range. That changed it. That little bit of a movement, you see that little bit of a move changed? I don't want to look like a ghost. I will probably put on some makeup. Thanks, internet. Thanks so much, technology, webcam. Okay, so I sound great. Good. Okay, because I'm in a really echoey place. This place is, you can see, I don't know if that makes a difference to you. I don't know if seeing the ceiling helps you understand, but it's echoey, right? Cement floor, wood ceiling. So it's very echoey. So I bought the microphone to help with that. Okay, so Karen says, you look better when closer to, do you mean move the, what furthest back in the front of you? Do you mean move my warm light closer to me? Every time I move it, the webcam like freaks out and goes really funny. So I have a white light over here. And let's see. I need to keep it behind the webcam because when I put it in front of the webcam. Well, so for the weekend, Yemi Couture Crochet says, try a different color blouse. So one day I'm wearing pink and red print. One day I'm wearing black and white. One day I'm wearing green. 4 nights. We've got 4 nights of sessions for the summit. And every day I'll be in a different color. I would be in the way the closer. Oh, it would be in the way closer. Yeah. So every time I move somewhere, the webcam just totally changes the color of the thing. I don't like this. I don't like this. Mostly I don't like that. I mean, I do have good skin in real life. I have good skin. But I don't like that everything is highlighted. I don't like this. That's weird. You wouldn't see that. So in the daylight, I'm not going to have any problems. In the daylight, my laptop camera is up to the job. And even if I wanted to use the webcam, it would be less of this, less production. I would need less. I won't need these lights. This whole wall is a window, right? The whole wall is a window along the whole side of the house. So, so the wall is a window and it's rainy season, so it stays cloudy. So I get a nice filtered, diffused light. So I look fine in the daytime. My only concern, seriously, is the sessions that start 5 p.m. my time. It's 5:50 my time now. So there's a session that starts 5 p.m. and that's the keynote speaker session, right? Tabitha Brown, Rachel Cargill, Joy Harden Bradford. The first night, the kickoff is with Octavia Rahim. Now that one probably won't matter what I look like because I don't even know if I'm going to be on the screen much. We'll introduce her and then we'll go away. But for the other keynote sessions, it's just, I don't want it to be distractingly ugly, right? So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to play around with my light. I'm not going to break it. It's going to do fine. It's going to stay in one piece, and I'm going to find something heavy to prop it up against. And I might be kind of funny colored. Yeah, this is an Airbnb. It's beautiful. This is my 3rd time staying here. This is my 3rd time. When I booked it this time, the host was like, "Do you need directions? Or do you got it?" I was like, "I got it." My mom and I stayed here the week after Exodus Summit last year, which I thought was 2 years ago. I said that was 2 years ago the other day. It was just last year. The week after Exodus Summit, we came and stayed here for a vacation. It's beautiful. It's not really high up, but it's high up enough where you get a view down into the city. Or actually, you're not really seeing San Jose from here. You're seeing, you might see some of this is San Jose, but some of it is just some small towns in Cartago. Yeah, I don't know if you can see San Jose from here actually, but you see Cartago and then you see, and then the cloud, it just stays cloud covered in the rainy season, which sounds not good, but it's beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful. I haven't taken any pictures since I got here because I got here yesterday and we've been working, okay? But I'll try to share some pictures tomorrow morning over on Instagram. So the house that I had booked to stay in for the entire month, including this week, it just Didn't work. Okay, because it's rainy season. Oh, that's a good idea. Dawn says throw a thin scarf over the light. I actually have a thin beige scarf. I'm gonna try that. Um, because it's rainy season in that house, when it rained, I mean, the roof, it sounded like it had a tin roof. Well, the house might have had a tin roof. I don't know. It was just so loud and echoey the whole time it rained. And we're in rainy season. So it very well can rain for hour, like noon to bedtime. And so I couldn't stay there. I had to switch it up. I stayed in 3 different places last time I was here that had solid internet. I stayed in one that didn't have good internet. So I went and looked at which ones were still available. And it was between this one and one over in Santa Ana. And Santa Ana, I can't really remember any negative. I just like this one better, right? For a similar price. This one was more expensive, but for a similar price, I just like this one better, even though I knew this one was more echoey. The real problem here is the echoing. But I think my microphone is taking good care of that. I'm going to go back and listen to this video, but I think my mic is going to do a good job of that. Yeah, this is the place with the roosters. Hi, Mom. Yeah, we stayed here. They have a garden down there and stuff going on. It's a little garden thing. There's an Airbnb underneath this one, apartment, and then there's the house. And there might be another property on here, or I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. I just don't like the way I look. And I don't wear makeup. I don't have foundation. I do have powder. I do have Bare Minerals powder. So I guess I'm just going to have to do that. There's no sun, so it's not like I could go out in the sun and do something. Right? The sun's not going to do anything. There's no sun. No sun. For another month or so, Costa Rica, San Jose, Costa Rica, and Cartago, they don't have the sun. So, okay. That's it. All right. I hope y'all have your tickets to Exodus Summit. Get your tickets at exodussummit.com. We start tomorrow. Like I said, this time tomorrow, we'll be well into Octavia Rahim's rest session. It is a rest session. She told us to lay down or be someplace comfortable. So actually, I'm doing all this setup, and I may not even be right here when she's doing her session, or I may get up, I guess. Once she starts going, I'll get up and go somewhere else. Okay, Nina says the mic sounds really good. Thank you. Good. I just learned how to use it. It has a little magnet or a clip on. I don't know if you can see it. I have it clipped on right now to my shirt and bra, but I think I'll try to learn how to use the magnet so that it's not pulling my clothes this weekend. Good. I'm glad. I usually just yell into the laptop mic, so I'm glad it sounds good. All right. Yeah, but in the daytime, I'm not worried about it'll look good. Either camera. I think even my laptop camera can handle this in the daytime. I might still use the webcam just to keep consistent. But my laptop can handle the daylight. It's just once the sun sets. And even though we're in mountain time, Costa Rica is like south of Alabama, I want to say. Like Costa Rica is not very far west, but they're on the equivalent of mountain time because they don't change time back and forth. They just stayed, I think they used to, and they just stayed somewhere. And they ended up staying on mountain time when it's mountain time this time of year. And then the US, y'all change time in November, and then I'll be on Central Time. Then Costa Rica will be on Central Time for half the year. Yeah, we're under like Atlanta. Costa Rica is south of Atlanta. Like seriously, San Jose, Costa Rica is south of Atlanta. And we're on mountain time. So it gets daylight early and it gets dark early. So you see, it's 5:57, pitch black out there, right? Pitch black. So this is a thing I had to contend with for those sessions only. It's only for that session. The coffee talk, because we didn't think this through, the coffee talk happens our time at 6:30 in the morning. Okay, but it's going to be full on daylight. The only session I need to do some extra work planning for is this evening session, the keynote speaker sessions. So I don't know. If you can't see me during the sessions, I'll be there. You'll hear me. If you, my mic sounds good, so you'll hear me, even if you don't see me. The U.S. isn't changing anymore. I heard that there were petitions to not change it, but is that settled? I'm gonna have to Google that when we get done. Yeah, so the high definition is not for me. Your girl is not, my face is not made for high definition. I have good skin in real life. I feel like I need to tell you that. Those of you who have seen me, somebody please be a witness. I have good skin in real life. On high definition, on a webcam, I do not. I don't care for this at all. Like I said, I turned it down. I turned it down from 1080p to 720. I may need to try to figure out if I can go to four something. So, oh, good. We Grow Natural family moving to Panama with the children. Wonderful. When are you guys going? Do you have a scheduled time? Okay. Okay. All right. So thank you for letting me test these things out. I think I'm just gonna. This is as good as it's gonna get, unless, like you said, now I don't remember, Dawn. Unless I can throw something over top of the lamp to get a little warmer light from the two lamps. Or the bedroom may have a warmer bulb than the lamp. So I may need to switch out some bulbs. But I'll be wearing makeup tomorrow, I guess, is what I've decided. I'll be wearing makeup. May says switch to blue. I have my outfits planned. I have a teal t-shirt. I could. Like for the nighttime sessions, I could just I have a teal t-shirt. I have a teal t-shirt and I have a teal other t-shirt. One is exactly this, an Old Navy like workout shirt. And the other one is like a wide shouldered thing. Maybe. I might switch out for the nighttime sessions if y'all think that'll make me look less like a ghost. But I'll try. I do have a beige scarf that I can try to put over the lamp and make sure it's not going to burn a hole in it. I don't have anything else like thin and beige. I don't think. So that's what's up. That's what's happening. I'll be in the summit all weekend. So I hope you have your ticket. I hope you're joining us. Tickets have been selling better over the last couple of days. We were stuck at 1,000 for the longest time, but we'll probably get close to 2,000 women signed up. And that's really exciting. Some women in the Exodus Summit Facebook community have been sharing what Exodus Summit has done for them. And so it's exciting to know that another round is coming through. It's going to be another round of women this year. So I hope you have your tickets. Register at exodussummit.com so you can join in. Exodus Summit is a virtual summit that I co-host every year with career break coach Rashida Dow. We bring in speakers. The summit is for Black women who want to start planning a move abroad, a career break, a sabbatical, nomadic, bopping around. And every year we bring in speakers who give them the tools to do that. Even women who think, it's a dream, but I don't see it happening for me, right? Even those women come into the summit and get tools from speakers and then become testimonials. Like, here's what y'all did for me. Salima, who's speaking in the summit it was Cassandra. Cassandra, who is speaking this year in the summit on, I think she's in the Getting Healthcare Abroad panel. We have 2 or 3 sessions that are panels. I think she's in the Getting Healthcare Abroad panel, but she talked about the fact that her and her kids are now living in Mexico. And she started off the testimonial, the post with Exodus Summit changed my life, and it can change yours too. So they now live in Mexico. I think she's also the person who got a dental implant for like $500 or something. I don't know. Like, she's taking full advantage of life in Mexico. So we've had a good lead up to it. So we're really excited to kick it off tomorrow. Joyful Soul Coach says, my first summit. Can't wait. We can't wait. We're super excited. Welcome. So glad that you're coming. Make sure that you have, listen, it's a long, it doesn't, 4 days doesn't seem long, or three days and a quarter, right? Doesn't seem that long, but it's a lot of information over a short period of time. So make sure you have a quiet place to take in the sessions. Make sure you look at the calendar. If you need to plan your meals ahead of time, plan your meals ahead of time. I have breakfast and lunch here already ready, and I'm going down the mountain to a restaurant tomorrow to pick up two orders, which is going to be 4 meals. You know how they do. A meal is 2 meals, right? So I have breakfast and lunch, and then I'm going to be picking up my dinner for the 4 days tomorrow, so that I don't have to think about things. Everything will be right here for me. Because I'm up a mountain and I'm not in a place where you can just run out and get food on lunch break. We have like a lunch break. I think we may have an hour every day for lunch. But it takes 15 minutes to get to the local, like a restaurant, Mi Tierra, without any traffic. Any amount of traffic, any car struggling on the hill or anything, and forget it, 20, 25 minutes to get down there. So get yourself prepped in some way, but most importantly, make sure that you look at the schedule. Please look at the schedule. Go to exodussummit.com and click on the schedule. Make sure that you look on the schedule so that you know what sessions you want to make sure that you make live, what sessions you want to go back and save for another time, especially if you're not on the East Coast. If you're not on the East Coast, you have to do that, right? Because our first session is 9 a.m. Besides Rashida and I's intro every morning, the first actual session from a speaker is 9 a.m. Eastern time. That's 6 a.m. Pacific. So look at your calendar. If you're not going to be there for that session, just make a plan for, if it's interesting, make a plan for when you're going to watch it. Seriously. And you can put that on your calendar right now, right? Put it on your calendar. Watch this session on this day. It's a long day, a lot of activity, even though it doesn't seem like much, right? You're like, it's a virtual summit, right? I'm going to be sitting here watching you guys live for all day. It's not all that, but it's a lot. It's a lot of info, a lot of people, like a lot of engaging and stuff. So look at the calendar. Go ahead and look at the calendar and just start mapping out the day if you haven't already. All right, friends. Okay, thank you for helping me test my equipment. Thank you kindly. All right, I guess this is just how it's going to look, okay? Yeah, daylight savings time ends November 5th. I think y'all are still doing it. I don't think anything has been decided. I don't think. Either. I don't know. I need to Google it. I'm pretty sure you do change time on November. I am sure that you do change time on November 5th because I looked that up a while ago. Just mostly to make sure it wasn't during the summit weekend. Can you imagine if y'all changed time zones during the summit and we didn't, and who knows what time things start? Oh, it would be awful. But it's not going to be awful. It's going to be wonderful. Okay. Hey, Crystal. Hey, DG. Hey, Moments of Essence. Hey, Animated Moi. Hey, y'all. Okay, friends. All right. Well, that's it for me. 6 o'clock. I'm going to try to hang in there till 9 before I go to bed. I'm just counting down. I can't wait to go to bed. I think I'm going to try to so I bought some avocados. I'm making smoothies every day. Part of my breakfast plan is to make a smoothie I got avocado and pineapple, spinach, or kale. I bought spinach, oat milk, which I've never used, chia seeds. So I need to, but I bought, the grocery store had the most ripe avocado. So I need to chop up those avocados and freeze them because they're going to be useless in a few hours. You know how they do? In just a few hours, those avocados are going to be useless. So I think I'm going to do that now. Cut them, do whatever. That'll help me stay awake until after 8. I need to at least to stay up for 2.5 more hours. 6:07. I need to make it till 9. So like if I can get in the bed about quarter to 8, quarter to 9, that's good. If I go to bed now, I'll be up at 1 or 2 a.m. Okay, I don't have anything else to talk about. We haven't done any. Hey, Candace. Hey, May. We haven't done anything on this channel in quite a while. I'm supposed to be showing you behind the scenes of business things, and I didn't really show you behind the scenes of the summit at all. I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't do it. But we'll talk about the summit after the fact. But at least you got to see my tech my tech check. You got to see me check out my technology. Candace's gentle yoga for everyone. Gentle yoga for everyone. She says, I store my avocados in the fridge. Okay. Yeah, they're when I picked them out, I was like, these things are almost done, almost gone. But it's all they had. I went to the grocery store instead of like somebody on the side of the road. I should have waited and just bought from somebody on the side of the road. The avocado and the pineapple, I probably would have gotten a better one. But you know how it is when you're in the store. You're like, just get it. Yeah, I thought I would try the oat milk for no particular reason. Back in the day, I was on Weight Watchers and stuff for quite a while, and I lost quite a bit of weight. And but you know, I've gained it all back. But I back then I did smoothies for breakfast, and I used almond milk. But I think almond milk is not a good choice. I think that's what people tell me. I don't know. I just listen. Somebody said something, and I was like, okay. So I bought oat milk this time, which I've never used before. So we'll see how that goes. I'll report back. Okay, but as far as the summit planning, we have a bigger team this year than we've had. So we have help. So hopefully during the summit sessions, we can be engaged and focused and not doing two things at once, not trying to answer emails and inbox stuff and all of that. I almost said refunds, but the refund period ends in a few hours. Refund period ends in a couple of hours, 8, 9, 10, 4 hours. So at least we won't have to worry about the refunds and stuff. Late to the party. Hi, Teresa. Yeah, this is a beautiful Airbnb. I told my mom when we came here the first time, I was like, this is my vacation home, right? I'm coming back to this Airbnb. This is my third time staying here. My mom and I stayed here a year ago, and this is my third time staying here. I stayed here then. I stayed here a couple months later after rainy season was over, and I was like, gosh, the sun is really bright on these windows because the whole wall is windows. You can't see anything because it's dark outside, but that whole wall is windows. And the first time we stayed here, there wasn't no sun, so it didn't impact me in any way. But this last time, but back in December when I stayed here, or it was December or January, I was like, it's hot in here. The sun heats up. I was sitting at this same table trying to record a video, and the sun was just all, all in my face. Excuse me. Ooh, I had a microphone on. I have a mute button. I'm supposed to mute for coughing. But this is a beautiful place in the rain, in the rainy season. The clouds and I'll try to put some pictures on Instagram tomorrow, on my Instagram stories tomorrow morning. Hopefully tomorrow will be a pretty chill day. Some inbox answering of questions, rehashing, like re-preparing my sessions. Rashida and I each are giving 2 sessions this year. I don't plan to leave here, but maybe I'll go outside and go for a walk before the rain comes. The rooster will wake me up. Yeah, the rooster doesn't really seem to get up too early. The roosters don't. I'm pretty sure this morning I was up and drinking coffee before the rooster started roostering. I don't know what kind of rooster that is. You know, roosters, they do what they want. They crow when they feel like it. It does not mean, right? Like, I don't know. Somebody started the myth. Look how every time I move, the light changes. Stupid webcam. I got the most expensive one at Office Depot. They have Office Depot here in San Jose. I drove down the mountain, went into town, went to Office Depot, and just picked the most expensive one. I think it was $55. Webcams have come a long way. I don't know if you remember, like back in the day, a decent webcam, a Logitech, was $200. Now, like 40. If it was $55 in Costa Rica, it's probably $35 in the U.S. Right? Like, I got the best one. No, Crystal says she thought it was a digital background. I'm here. We here, Crystal. We here. It's a beautiful Airbnb. It's just beautiful. This lamp is interfering with the ambiance. It's gorgeous. The outside is even better. Tomorrow I'll show you. Okay, I'll show y'all tomorrow on Instagram. It's beautiful. I don't know. All right, okay. I think this is as good as it's going to get. Look how green I turned all of a sudden. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to interview Tabitha Brown looking like the Incredible Hulk. But I don't know. When my actual, what is this called? Laptop camera. I can't use this. Look at what it does with the light. It does not playing well with the little bit of light there is in this house. It's like streaking all over. I look like I'm in 1998. So I can't use my laptop camera. It is not doing well in low light. So I do need to use the webcam. I just need the webcam to make me look cute. And not like this. I just want the webcam to make me look cute and not this. It looks green to me, Tia. You don't see it changing colors right before your eyes? Am I not changing? Every time I move, the color has to readjust. This camera is anti-black. It does not like black people. All right, friends. I think I'm calling it quits. Yeah, my Day by Lori. Hi, she says it is changing color. Every time I move. I don't know. The stupid $50 camera. I can't use my phone though. Yesterday I tried to use my phone. Rashida and I went live on the Exodus Summit YouTube channel and inside of the Facebook group yesterday, and I couldn't use my phone on StreamYard. It was a disaster. So take it off auto white balance. Hi, Alicia. Let me go over here. Levels. No, that's audio level. Here. Temperature. It's not on auto. It doesn't say auto white balance. I'm going to reset the temperature. This is the auto temperature, okay? But it still moves. This is let's see. Select LUT. Is this what you mean for me to do? I don't know what that is. That brought up my photos. Gamma. It's daytime. Good morning. Gamma. I don't know what that is. Saturation. Tint. Temperature. All I did before we started. Okay, let me reset it back to 0. Oh shoot, what just happened? I'm frozen. My computer. My computer is frozen. I don't know if this is still recording. It's the computer having a problem. Okay, computer's back. All I did when I started, I can't get back there. My computer is just like, every time I touch something, it freezes. I don't know if I'm frozen for you, but my screen is frozen just because I touched a couple of boxes. All right. So my computer, I'm looking at on YouTube. Okay, so I can see that I'm still live, but my computer is frozen. Like, I don't know. So, I don't know. I don't know. So I can't adjust anything, is what I'm saying. I can't adjust any colors. Yeah. I can't touch anything on my computer. Uh, so that's it. I see your comment that I should bring a light. I bought 2 lamps. This is me with two lamps that I bought today to lighten the room. It's just a dark. Well, let me see. Let me try one more light. I didn't turn these lights on yesterday because of the glare it created on my computer, but because I'm using the webcam, it should deal with the glare a little better. So let me try to put on the little canned lights that are right here. There's potted lights, and let me see how that looks. I can't see on my computer, but I can see on my phone. I'll be right back. Let's see if that did anything different. There's a delay, so I'm not going to see it. On YouTube. I'm still looking. So let's see. Let's see if that did anything to the picture. Hurry up. Mm-mm. Okay, so I have on every light here. Wait, I don't have the light at the front door. I don't know how bright that's going to be. No, not very. Okay, so every light in the house is on. In this part of the house is on. This is as bright as it's going to get. But it's 6:20, which means it's 8:20 Eastern time. So this is the end of, this is when we would be ending the day. You can see the extra light? Okay. Thank you. I think you're just saying that. Oh, shoot. That's the expensive thing. That's that expensive light that I travel with. Um, okay. Well, if that looks a little better, that's the most I'll be able to do. Okay, they helped a lot. Okay, thank you. I think you might just be saying that, but thank you. Yeah, that's as bright as it'll be. And so that's what it's going to do. My thing just fell apart, but it's not broken. The light is still on. It's just on the floor in pieces, so I got to put that together. I agree. Sibongile says it's time to go to bed. I agree. Okay. Well, let me get myself together and figure out why my computer just froze completely and is useless. There is an Apple store here. Not an Apple store. There's an app authorized seller called Icon here in San Jose. I feel like I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna need to get a new computer is what I'm saying. Like, this is not the first time it's done that, but I thought it was doing that because the internet was slow. It's just sitting, like my computer. I can't do anything. I can't quit anything. I don't know how I'm gonna end this live stream. Nothing. The mouse moves, but nothing happens. I thought it was an internet problem, and so I went and bought this router wireless booster thing, Wi-Fi booster, but that ain't it. So I may need to shut my computer down to close the internet, to close the live stream. We'll see. Let's see. I don't want to wait for it to do this during the thing. If it does this during the thing, what is the problem? Nothing. Because I'm on the webcam. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I could put the light back together. I think that's fine. See if you can put your light back together while you're still on. No, it's just stuck. Like, I don't know what you can see. If you can see all the stuff I have on the table, just ignore it. Right? So it won't let me click on anything. So I was trying to click on the thing to it won't let me click on anything. It won't let me end the live stream. I don't know. Okay. I am going to put my light back together, and then that's the end of that. So, I don't know. It takes like 45 minutes. It took me 45 minutes to get back today. So if I leave at the right time, I could go and buy buy a computer. I should have just done. I wish I had known that was the problem today. It did it before, but I thought it was the Wi-Fi. But the Wi-Fi is working because I'm on the phone. I guess if it freezes during the talks, it doesn't really matter. I'll just make sure that I have my sessions on paper. I think because all I know to do is let the battery die. It did that to me the other day, but I thought it was the internet problem, not the computer problem. Problem is I had it plugged in. I have it on 100%. So I don't know. All right. Okay. Well, maybe if I close it, at least I don't know what's going to happen when I try to end this live stream. I really don't know. Escape. Press escape a bunch of times. Now, can I click on anything? I can't click on anything. I don't know how to end the live stream. Because I can't press any buttons. Command. I don't know. Even the shift tab isn't working. I think I may go to the store tomorrow and buy a new laptop. Ha! It's back. Oh, stupid. Okay, so I pressed down on the thing and it came back for 1 second and moved and then back to not being back. Okay. I don't know how to end the live stream. Skip this version. It's trying to update software at the same time. Leave me alone. Oh, and there's gnats. I got the window open. That was my fault. Go away. I don't know what that was. Moth. Skip. Exit. Okay. Command tab. What did I do? What made it start working last time? I pressed right click. Okay. Now, how do I not end it? I mean, how do I end it without getting stuck again? Okay. All right. Teresa says just force close. Okay. Thank you for helping me check my stuff. Don't forget to get your ticket to Exodus Summit if you don't have it already. Prices go up in just a few hours. 8:30 Eastern time, so you have 3.5 hours before the prices go up. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Octavia Rahim's session is going to be awesome. It's going to be wonderful. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you for helping me. We'll see.